Taurus, welcome back to Shacey Tarot. For those of you returning, for those of you brand new, welcome to the channel. Let's get into your energy. I'm going to start out with a double-decker vintage deck. This is a Zolar deck from the 1960s to 1970s. Let's see what's happening. I'm going to get messages from your person now or whoever you're dealing with. This could be a love interest, an ex, a crush, somebody you haven't met yet. You will know what resonates for you. Take what does, leave what doesn't. It's not a personal reading, it's a general reading. So not everything's going to resonate for you. Okay, remember time's fluid. And if I say he, it might be she. It's not gender specific. Right away, what I'm seeing, Taurus, is that we're kind of just working our butts off right now. We're putting our time and energy into our career, into a home, or just into our own business. If we're running our own business, there's certain sacrifices maybe right now you feel like you have to make. Maybe you are working for yourself, and if that's the case, you're running your own company, that takes a lot of extra time and effort. Maybe that's a sacrifice that you're willing to make. Some of you may be waiting to put more effort into your work, your relationship, anything to do with something monetary or a relationship, a connection. It's about putting the hard work in. You know that someday it will pay off when you work hard, right? Nothing always comes easy. Yeah. And just as I said that, the Three of Pentacles wanted to come out. So the Three of Pentacles is about teamwork, collaborating, working together. It's about maybe a group of members. Maybe you have a partnership with somebody. It could be. This can also represent that you're getting advice and guidance or counseling from somebody. Why is the Three of Pentacles here, please, for Taurus? Okay, you may be getting some kind of advice or guidance maybe on how to stand up for yourself, for what you believe in. Okay, it can be. But this can also represent, it's not going to be for all of you, that maybe you're being accused of having somebody else in your life, a third person. It could be. Maybe you need to stand up for yourself when it comes to money, when it comes to a partnership, when it comes to a relationship. You may feel like everybody's kind of out to get you, accusing you of something. It could even be in work. Again, if you're working with a group of people or you have partners, it can be that there's something you really feel passionate about and nobody is listening to what it is that you're trying to say or, make better in the business or whatever. And you feel like you kind of have to stand alone on something. And Spirit's saying you have the higher ground here. So don't be afraid to stand up and fight for what you believe in. Okay, but let's keep going. Let's see what's going on. Why is the Seven of Wands here for Taurus? Why is the Seven of Wands here for Taurus? What does Taurus need to know? Wow. OMG. Okay, that puts a different twist. Some of you need to stand up for a very deep spiritual connection you have with somebody. The angels are trying to bring you and someone together, and many of you are going to need to stand up and fight for this connection. Okay, it can be that, maybe there's a lot of people that are kind of accusing you. I don't want to always say accusing you, but it's kind of like you got to stand up and fight for this because it's like you want to be with somebody, have a good time with somebody. Now, for some of you, if there's a third person, it can be your sisters telling you don't do it, your brother's telling you don't do it, your mother, your father, a friend. And be careful of that with friends, because I had a friend many, many years ago. I'm aging myself. many, many years ago that didn't want to see me with anybody. If she had broken up with her boyfriend, she didn't want me to be with anybody at the same time so we could just go out and have a good time. So there's that as well. So be careful of that. Okay, that's another message I'm getting for some of you here. But let's keep going. We are so not done. Why the Seven of Wands? Reclarify the Seven of Wands, please, for Taurus. What are we standing up for? Oh, Tower. Okay, so this can represent that something shocking maybe is going to happen or has happened. For some of you, this may have happened already. For some of you, it hasn't or it will in the near future. Again, each one of you is going to be different. You're on your timelines at different times, but it can be something unexpected. Maybe you get suddenly accused of something and, you're going to stand your ground and it's going to shock everybody because you're finally standing up for yourself. It could be. Yeah. You know exactly what is meant for you here with this Two of Cups. There's a deep connection here that you feel very attached to this person here. And I feel like you're going to have to really fight for it. Clarify the Tower. You could be dealing with a Pisces, Scorpio, or Cancer here. Leo, Sagittarius, or Aries. Why is the Tower here for Taurus? What do we need to do? What do we need to know? Sorry, I'm getting tired, Taurus. Okay. Four of Pentacles. It's kind of like, I'm not telling. So it can be that you're keeping a lot of things to yourself here, you know, and somebody doesn't like it. There's quite a few people here, maybe. It can be you're standing up for your money or a business, something you've put a lot of effort into. This is my money. I'm holding on to it. You can't have it. And everybody's fighting you on it. It could be. So some of you may need to talk to others that you trust on how to hold on to your money here if other people are trying to come after it. Interesting. Let's go ahead and see what's going on in your person's energy. So remember, this can go vice versa. Depends who's watching as to whose perspective it plays out from. Don't forget to hit the like button. Fantastic and free way to support your fellow Taurians. And it allows others to understand your energy better, Taurus. So it's a win-win. We definitely need to help support one another, right? Let's see what's going on with your person now or coming towards you in the near future. What's going on with Taurus's person? What does Taurus need to know about their person's energy now or coming towards them in the future? How are they feeling toward Taurus? What are their intentions? Is there anything hidden? What does Taurus need to know about this person? What do they need to know? What do they need to know about this person coming towards Taurus? What do we need to know? What do we need to know about this person? Ooh, I love it when they fly like that. 10 of Cups. Okay, so family may be involved. Maybe there's something happening in a family situation where we kind of need to stand our ground and fight for something here. Okay, maybe we're standing our ground. We're going for what we believe in. We're standing up for what we believe in. Okay, it may kind of shock everybody here. Why is the 10 of Cups here, please, for Taurus's person of interest? What's going on with the 10 of Cups for Taurus's person? Leave me comments. Let me know how this resonates. Maybe somebody's moving away from their family and their family doesn't like it and you need to stand your ground. This is what I believe in. This is what is meant for me. And I'm going to move forward even if I have to relocate here. For some of you, you may have to relocate. Or this is your person, you know, feeling like, I got to get away from my family. I need to go towards my peace here. So in order to go towards my peace, I need to leave some people behind in my family. And some people in my family aren't going to be too happy about it, you know? Especially if I'm holding on to some of my money or my assets or my feelings or my thoughts. Somebody's feeling like they got to keep a lot to themselves because they know that they're going to end up having to fight everybody off and defend themselves as to why they're making these decisions to move, relocate, move away from certain people that don't bring peace in your life. Clarify the 6 of Swords. Or again, this is vice versa. Why is the 6 of Swords here? There's a feeling your person feels they need to guard and protect themselves against certain people. They're exhausted. Again, feel free to flip the energies. It's kind of like, I'm really tired of this. I need to protect myself. I just want peace. I want to get away from my family. I need to protect myself. My thoughts, my heart, my mind, my peace. Wow. Clarify the 9 of Wands. What's going on with Taurus's person with the 9 of Wands? Yeah, this is a decision and a choice between 2 different directions or 2 different people. This is a lover's energy. So there's a divine connection here with the 2 of Cups. Okay, that I feel like you and this person are meant to come towards each other. And I feel like there's certain family members or certain things going on that are not peaceful or have not been peaceful. So we need to stand our ground for what we truly believe in. And sometimes we need to keep things to ourselves and protect ourselves in order to, you know, go towards our peace, go towards our happiness here. And some people may not understand why you're doing that. But that's their problem. I mean, if people are bringing constant drama into your life, then yeah, we need to stand our ground here in order to move on. I mean, you know, as far as we know, our life isn't that long, and why wouldn't you want it to be peaceful, right? Let's see. What is this decision, this choice with the lover's energy, please? And Taurus's person's energy. Yeah. Okay, so interesting. The Knight of Wands wanted to come out as well. This is, I want to take the action. I want to go towards a person that's meant for me. You know, I may have to travel or relocate here. I may argue with my family or have to leave some people behind, but this is my choice. I feel a divine connection here. This connection is meant for me here with the Chariot. Could be dealing with a Cancer, a Gemini. Okay, where are we going here? What's going on? Okay, so you or this person, or both of you could be trying to manifest each other, taking the action. You feel like this is your rightful path. This is your person, okay? And yeah, there's no, I mean, look at here. I want to point this out for those of you that are unfamiliar with the Six of Swords, okay? This is very, very rough waters. This is smooth sailing here. We're putting down our swords. We're not looking back. We're headed straight for our peace and our happiness here. Okay, is what I'm getting. And this Knight of Wands is somebody who is manifesting and taking the action. So that's either you or your person, Taurus. And it's to go towards our rightful path. This is about travel, going towards what's meant for us here. That can even be buying a new car. Clear for the Chariot. Clear for the Chariot for Taurus's person. OMG. Look at that. This Sun came right out on top. I'm not going to take all of them. The Sun was meant to come out, and so is the Ten of Pentacles. So there's some kind of clarity coming. I feel either to you or this person, Taurus, that, you know, I'm manifesting my abundance. I'm manifesting going towards, you know, a legacy, everything that I could ever want. I feel like I can have growth and happiness here once I move away from all this other energy, this family member or family members or people, whoever I'm constantly having to defend myself to. You know, it's like I never seem to get any peace, okay? Clarify the Sun, please, for Taurus's person. Why is the Sun here? You can hear Frosty and Fender in the background. That's Frosty. She gets really a little bit feisty with Fender. I actually feel sorry for Fender sometimes because she gets really cranky in the evenings. Very dominant, that one. So they're parakeets, and well, they're only a few years old. Yeah, look at this. So we have the Four of Pentacles, not just once, but twice. Okay, so we're like keeping a lot of things to ourselves because we just feel like every time we say something, we're not being heard, and so we need to defend ourselves. So we're just going to start keeping things to ourselves here. I'm also getting for some of you here that, yeah, we're going to keep the fact that we have clarity about where a Ten of Pentacles lies, that we're trying to hold on to our money, our thoughts, in order to have success here with the Sun, to go towards our growth and harmony, because we know that no matter what family member, what person we tell, they're going to make it, you know, really difficult for me to travel, to get away, to where I feel like, you know, I've made my decision here to go here with the Lovers. Like somebody's making a choice and a decision to go towards a rightful path. And, you know, I feel like there's certain family members that don't like it. We have the Emperor. So Spirit's saying, take charge of your life. The Emperor is somebody that gets their ducks in a row. This is somebody that, I call this my old shifty eyes card here, but this Emperor is a father figure. You know, can be a boss. So this can be you bossing up and going towards what's meant for you here is kind of what I'm getting, Taurus. Yeah, there may be some people that are very, very jealous, maybe accusing you of going towards, you know, this connection and leaving family behind, trying to make you feel, you know, guilty. That may have been leaving you stuck. And so for some of you, you're getting more and more defensive. There could be a final argument here that breaks out between you and someone else. Could even be your own father for some of you here, because you're standing your ground for what you want. And Spirit is telling you, you know, sometimes it's better just to keep things to yourself here and manifest here moving forward and saving your money and holding on to your money while you're making plans, and just work hard towards your goals. And that's what I'm kind of feeling like many of you are choosing to do, or you will choose to do. Let's get the mutual energies between you and this person. Now we're coming towards you in the future. What are the mutual energies? Oh, wow. So for some of you, you may want a reunion with somebody, and it can be somebody, again, you're feeling this deep connection with. There's definitely a deep bond here, because we've got the Lovers, like I was saying, in the Two of Cups. So the angels are trying to bring you and somebody else together. And I feel like, again, a lot of people aren't going to like it. They're going to be jealous. They're going to cause problems. And, you know, you're meant to boss up and overcome these challenges. Spirit is saying you are your own magician. You can manifest whatever you want. Or the person you're dealing with, it may be a great magician. You may both be magicians here. There's a divine connection. And when there's a divine connection, you know, and you're both feeling it, that gives you the incentive and the energy to overcome anything. And this Tower only comes in when the universe says enough is enough. Stand your ground, boss up, and go for what you feel is meant for you, okay? And many of you are not going to look back again, or this could be vice versa, but I feel like, you know, this is somebody you want to come together with. You're meant to ask your angels for guidance and assistance here, okay? They are watching over you here. They know this is a divine connection, okay? And I feel for many of you, yeah, there's been delays in this connection because there's too many people that are in your business and their business is kind of what I'm getting. So it's time to stand your ground, Taurus, for what it is you believe in. We're also going to get the tarot charms. We're going to get love messages from your person, what they would like to say to you. We're going to do a pick a card near the end of the reading to get what your person would like to say, Taurus. I'm going to also pull here the energy oracle, see what's going on, the energy of the connection. Okay. And a few more messages here overall. What are the messages for Taurus moving forward? What does Taurus need to know? What does Taurus need to know? Subscribing's free. If you want to become a subscriber, that'd be fantastic. Okay. Awakening. Ooh, opening of the heart. Spiritual activation. Twin flame ascension. Ooh, some of you definitely. This is a twin flame connection and you are meant to ascend. You are meant and being guided to move forward towards a spiritual connection here. You're being called by the universe to go towards your person. Okay, it's time to come together here. Time to open your heart. What are the messages for Taurus? Walking away, being done, relationship ending, learning lessons. So for some of you here, you may have walked away from a relationship, again, from your own father or family members. We definitely have here, remember, that we're moving on from certain family because we feel like it's our rightful path. So I feel like some of you are going towards definitely what you're being guided to. And I feel like it's a spiritual connection. And so some of you are going to have to walk away here. You're just done. Okay, you're just done. Yeah, we have jealousy here. So there's some people in your life that just are not being respectful. I can't make this up. There's unfair accusations coming towards you that you're going to have to defend yourself on, or you have had to already. Okay, so be careful, be wary of that. What's coming here is I feel like this could be an argument that ends all arguments with certain people in your life here that are just not going to be happy for you. This is all about jealousy and needing to stand up for yourself. You know, if you feel it's time to walk away from people, places, things, then that's the way it is. Yeah. I have, for some of you here, I have the broom. So somebody may have been sweeping things under the carpet, just kind of letting things fly, just letting things go. I feel like you're going to have this light bulb moment if you haven't already, Taurus. Again, with the Tower and the Seven of Wands, we've got the light bulb here, and you realize that there's been too many things that are swept under the carpet, and now it's time for you to start standing up for what it is you truly want and believe in here, okay? I definitely have that it's time for you to anchor yourself, for you to feel, you know, like you're in power of your own life, to anchor your life, to go towards your ships here is what I'm totally getting. Interesting. All right, and I definitely have here, very nice, that there is love here for you. There is this deep connection that you want to go towards, especially with the Chariot that showed up as well. So this is a person that is meant for you. You may need to travel to this person, but it also means, again, with the Chariot, your rightful path. You could be dealing with somebody with the name of Miguel, or you're Miguel, or Miguel's coming into your life, or somebody, you know, named Miguel has been affecting your life here. I have the name Jack, okay? I have here that you're going to be very, very blessed, Taurus, if you choose to go on your rightful path, is what I'm getting. Wow. You definitely are protected. We've got the eye of protection here for you as well. So the universe, your angels would like you to know that you're protected. Okay, yeah, right now, for many of you, you feel like you have this cloud over your head. Okay. But Spirit wants you to know with the clock here, divine timing is at play here. Okay, somebody could be dealing with somebody by the name of Andrea, or you're Andrea. Okay, somebody's definitely going to get this clarity with this light bulb moment happening here is what I'm getting. I feel like some of you are, you're very old souls. I have the dinosaur here. So, it's almost like you are the type of person where you're just becoming extinct and you feel like you're out of place. You feel like you don't belong there anymore. Some of you are really into equipment, machinery here. You could be a mechanic or mechanically inclined here for some of you here. Or some of you are dealing with somebody that is like that. Okay. Some of you love to go camping, or you just want to camp and get away, go into the forest, get away. Maybe wanting to chase somebody, or they may want to chase you here. I also have the name Marissa. Yeah, you just want to be happy, and you're imagining what it would be like to be happy. So some of you have been holding back a long time. You've been holding back your feelings, and I feel like you're tired of it. You're being guided to let it go, okay? Yeah, Spirit wants you to remind you, though, as hard as this has been, to find joy in the journey, that this is all lessons that you're learning. Bottom of the deck. Woo, Taurus, tying the knot, marriage-minded, unexpected proposal, long-term commitment. Okay, so this may be that, you feel like this person is commitment material. They feel that way about you. It can be both of you here. And you're going to stand your ground. You're going to stand your ground for this person. You see tying the knot with this person, or vice versa, okay? So again, it can be that certain family members are against this connection. Yeah, look at that. You want to make future plans. You're envisioning your future, and you want to take steps towards your goal. Okay, so I'm definitely getting here that you are meant to go towards what's meant for you. Some of you may be trying to release your energy, your thoughts, your emotions on paper, or into creative writing, or writing songs, or doing something like that, to kind of help you, filter those emotions out that you've been holding back for so long, which kind of does that. It kind of starts this creative spark, when people try and stop you from what you want, or what you feel is meant for you. It kind of starts this defensive energy of wanting to go towards what you want, and then we filter those emotions into our work, or into something we've always wanted to do or experience. So for some of you here, you may have kind of put a lock on your heart. You've been just very emotionally unavailable. And again, I feel for many of you, if you've tried to tell family members or anybody about what it is you want, I feel like they either get jealous of a connection you have with somebody, or they don't want to hear it. Okay, this may be somebody that's holding on to you because of money, so be careful of that. Sometimes people get jealous because they don't want to lose you. They don't want you to go away. A family member, if there's somebody that you're used to taking care of, maybe they're holding on to you for the sake of money, so be careful of that. That is not fulfilling, right? Seduction, attraction, flirting, and dating. Okay, so for some of you here, you have a really flirtatious attraction with somebody. Maybe that person is jealous. Maybe you had a connection with somebody that's all about, good times, but it's not a long time. It's not a connection that can withstand time, kind of thing. Not the kind of connection you want when it comes to making future plans, especially if you have plans of tying the knot for the future here. You want somebody long term. You're not somebody that just kind of wants, a good time all the time. You want somebody that's going to be there for a lifetime. That person may be jealous, okay? So you're meant to overcome obstacles here, okay? And going towards expanding your horizons and expanding your life, expanding business, expanding a relationship, a new phase of a relationship. This is meant to prepare you for union with a person who has a divine connection with you, Taurus. Okay, and I feel like when you decide, or if and when you decide to stand your ground, I feel like people are in your life are going to be shocked because they're not used to seeing you stand your ground, perhaps because you've always been one to kind of hold back your feelings, you know, for the sake of everybody else's happiness. Is kind of what I'm getting. Let's get the energy. What's going on for the energy of Taurus? What do we need to know? Again, let me know how this resonates, and don't forget to hit the like button. Yeah, the World. Ooh, so there's a chapter that you're going through and closing out, Taurus, okay? You could be dealing with another Taurus, Scorpio, Aquarius, or Leo, but this is about closing a chapter, learning the lessons. And once you learn the lessons, you're meant to graduate to the next level of your life here. You're meant to start a new foundation, a new life, a new beginning, because you're going to recognize your value, okay? And once you recognize your value and stand up for yourself, everybody's going to realize how valuable you were, you know, and how you're ascending and how you're overcoming obstacles and how, you know, you're going after what is meant for you here. And they're going to be jealous. Just as I said that, we have envy. I can't make that up. There's people going to be envious of you if they're not already, okay? But this, you're going towards what's meant for you. You're the magician here. You're very capable of manifesting your abundance, your growth, your success, and your happiness here. And the Sun is also about everything coming out into the open. And I feel like it's going to shock everybody that you're ascending. You know, they're maybe not used to seeing you this way, Taurus. Okay, it's time to stop letting worry rule you. Instead, get excited about your future and all it will bring. What energy and emotion you put out comes back to you with a little conscious effort on your part. That happy ending can and will be yours. Believe that. So believe it to receive it, Taurus, and go after your abundance, your success, your happiness is what I'm getting here. Okay, so to close out your reading, 1, 2, 3, let's get your messages of love. So the order that you pick them is the most heard message you're meant to hear, okay? Let's go ahead. First message, gossip. I'm afraid of what other people will think. So maybe for some of you, you held back because you're worried about what other people will think. So you held back for a while, and then maybe it's to the point where you're being accused of holding something back. Maybe somebody suspects you of holding something back, and you just kind of burst and let it go for some of you here. For others of you, this person's just going to burst. They're very, very jealous. They know that you're making future plans. They can't stand it. You may be holding on tight to your money, saving it, and working hard and kind of just concentrating and recognizing your value and starting to stand up for yourself. And, you know, the people around you aren't used to that. And especially I'm getting mostly family members, but it can be anybody here that's jealous of you and what you're doing. But I feel like you're going to choose to walk away. You know, you're kind of done. New chapter. I can't make this up. I'm trying to move on. Yes, we have the Six of Swords, which is about moving on. So you're going to need to stand up for moving on to the next chapter of your life, Taurus. You're ascending. You're going towards what's meant for you. And it doesn't matter what the Joneses or the Smiths think. Next message. You're overwhelmed. The stress from this is draining me. Okay, so the stress is draining you. Either you or the person that you're dealing with. Okay, it can go vice versa. It can be both of you. You have a new chapter. I feel like there's going to be a reunion happening here, coming together with somebody you have a deep connection with. Could be at a physical distance, emotional, could be both. And people are going to talk about it. They're going to be jealous of you, okay? And you may feel overwhelmed. This person may feel overwhelmed, but Spirit is telling you to stand up and fight for what you believe in and recognize your value. You have somebody here that's marriage-minded, that is into commitment here. Okay, you're meant to spiritually activate and open up your heart now, Taurus. And if there's people not being respectful of you, then Spirit is saying don't be afraid to boss up and, you know, close a chapter in your life that's meant to close. Whenever you get the World and the Tower and the Chariot, that means bam, we're closing out one door and we're moving towards what's meant for us here, because we've already learned everything we can in this connection or this home or this family unit. It's time to expand our horizons and start experiencing something else in our life that's meant for us here, Taurus. So I feel like this is such an incredibly positive reading. You're going towards who and what is meant for you. And, you know, don't worry about what the Joneses or Smiths thinks. This is your time to shine is what I'm getting. You have a new chapter here, okay? And it may be overwhelming, but it will be worth it. I've got total abundance happening here for you in the future, okay? And I feel like you're keeping a lot of things to yourself in order to go towards it. And good for you. That's what I have for you, Taurus. Much love, much light. I will see you all again next time. Bye for now. One more.